Well, would you have guessed it? I'm back racing Hyundai Excels, and this time we're in Tasmania. We are at a new track, and I can just tell you already, the location is superb. This track is about a minute long in an Excel, so it's short for a lap time. And the scenery, look at the scenery. It's freaking beautiful. I know who you are, mate. How are you?
I'm good.
Now,
how are you?
For people that don't know, this is Paul,
No.
and he's one of the best people that volunteers in our sport, I would say.
I love circuit racing, bring it on.
And you're racing this weekend.
I'm making a return after nearly 3 years without tugging a helmet on. I get to do it this weekend, so I'm very, very excited.
Paul is one of the most passionate guys in motorsport here in Tassie, and he's racing. I cannot wait to race against him. I'm as scared as him. This track is crazy. So let's get on track, I guess.
We will, brother.
Tasmania has two circuits, Symmons Plains, as you may know on the Supercars calendar, and Baskerville Raceway. This track is perfect for a car like a Hyundai Excel. First laps of Baskerville done, and I mean there's a lot of time of course in it, but I was amazed. This track is seriously insane.
It is a great track, and I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It is. I think the hardest thing that we found was getting my entry in before going up the hill. You need to get that perfect, and just getting a bit more confident on brakes. But overall, the car feels really good. You say you're pretty confident with it too.
Yeah, I'm confident in the car after my run this morning. That was a red flag interrupted session, but we'll get back out there. We'll see what it'll do. But that hill, you got to get the bottom of the hill right, or you'll get eaten going up that hill.
Yeah, 100%. And then even at the blind corner up the hill, when I had no one in front of me, I was like, oh shit! And I actually got wide there because you got to know where to turn in. Now, this is an endurance race format, but before that, we've got our heat races, with Damo putting in a mega effort taking P3. Now, our heat session results would make up for where we're going to start on the grid for the massive enduro. Now, I had a lot of chance for a podium starting P5. Charlie Parker right in front of me, and I spent most of the race following him with a safety car coming in between the session. He did get a bad start, but the easy thing for him to do was block the inside of turn 1, and there's not many places to overtake here apart from the last corner, so you have to be smart while you do it. So that was our safety car restart, and honestly at this point I'm just hoping someone makes a mistake in front of me, because I really couldn't get in front of these guys. They were on par. I just had to stick on the back, brake a bit later, and try and stick it through. Coming up to the last corner, there was an incident in front. Instead of going on the inside, I tried the outside, and it did not work for me. Could have been a P3, but unfortunately that wasn't going to happen today. Honestly, I was really pissed off, but that was my own fault. I could have gone on the inside and avoided it. The one chance to get a podium, and it got thrown away in the second last lap. Just tried to avoid an accident, and that did not work out much to my favour. You though, Mr. Podium Setter, hey, you're beating your teammate.
Yeah, got a P3 in our first race, P4 in the second race, but that was a mad race you just had then. Battle for second the whole way to the second last lap. A couple of cars in front of you spun. You went wide to miss them, hit the grass, ended up finishing 7th. But it was a P3 and they're thrown away, but that happens.
It does happen, and by the way, someone did roll over. They're okay, I think. Poor Paul, we love him. Anyway, Enduro's next. I'm starting. My friend here, Damo, is finishing. So let's have a good 80-minute race and actually get that top 5 again.
No, we want a podium.
The Enduro. All I wanted to do was keep the car in one piece for Damo, but try and get some overtakes. The top front of the pack was super close, and I did follow Charlie Parker for most of it. But as the laps went on, we did start to spread out. Now I did make a couple small mistakes, but luckily didn't cost too much time. I just had to remind myself to bring it back, and then I got caught up in this battle with this white car as the rest of the field has spread out. I tried the inside line at the last corner multiple times, but it was not working. played a couple mind games, but eventually I knew I had to get the outside line and get the run into turn 1. And would you know it, I did eventually do that. I got ahead of the white car, it was all going so well until the blind left-hander. The worst feeling when someone hits you off and then you've got steering damage, that's when you get pissed off. And I was not happy. The left rear control arm had been bent and you can see in the steering wheel vibration. I came in the pits and yeah, I didn't know what to say.
Just roll forward slowly. Oh yeah, it's bent. Toe on the end of puckery. Fuck! Fuck's sake, Damien, I'm sorry. That's not your fault. It's not your fault. Fuck me!
Now remember that yellow car that was damaged? Well, fortunately, those legends let us borrow some parts to fix the car, because I wasn't going to let Damo not drive for the Enduro. And after 16 laps down, Damo was back out and ready to finish the race, even though we were dead last. Surprisingly, the car was pretty good. Damo was doing some flying laps and he's even getting some overtakes from cars that already lapped him. He put in a mega 35-minute stint and came across a checkered flag to classify as a finish. It's painful because we would have been a bit up there, wouldn't we?
I reckon we were on for a podium. You were fighting with the cars that were on the podium. Bit of a shame, but we got in, we fixed it, we got out. 35 minutes in the car and I'm stuffed.
Massive thanks to the Tassie group and to these legends here. Really appreciate it. It has been a freaking sensational event. The car's amazing. Yeah. Definitely come down to Tasmania for next year, guys. This is a really cool enduro to do and they deserve way more cars. So keep an eye out. I'll put some links in the description down below. But thank you so much for the drive. And I'm sure
thank you for coming across. Really appreciate you coming across, doing it for us. Pleasure to have you.